Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to a summer morning routine video. I thought it was about time that I filmed an up-to-date morning routine, and now that the kids are off school, it is a nice relaxed morning routine. So I'm going to show you everything, how I get ready in the morning, my skincare, my makeup, what I feed the kids, what I feed the dogs, what I feed myself, any cleaning tasks that I do, and my workout as well. So I really hope you enjoy this video. If you do, give it a big like, and if you're new around here, I would absolutely love you guys to subscribe and stick around for more. But with all that said, let's get into our summer morning routine. So this is me waking up. I've been setting my alarm for about 7:30, which has been so nice because on a normal school day I set it for about 6:30, so I'm getting a bit more sleep. So I'm just gonna wake up, give Kiki a little cuddle, and then from downstairs I heard Jackson screaming that there was a bird in our pantry. So I came down to see what he was talking about, and sure enough there was an actual bird in our pantry. But luckily I closed this pantry door, opened the side door, and it managed to get back out. But it definitely woke me up this morning, you know, never a dull moment. Once that was all sorted, the first thing that I do every morning is my gut health supplement. So I just take a shot of that, and then I can't eat or have a coffee for about 10 minutes. So I'm just going to quickly tidy up and get the boys' breakfast ready and sorted. So I made these banana muffins yesterday. The kids absolutely love them. You've probably seen them on my channel before. I make them all the time. But Jackson wanted a banana muffin and some fruit and some yogurt. He absolutely loves Greek yogurt with a little bit of maple syrup on top, and I feel like it's a really good source of protein in the morning. So this is his breakfast. And then I also recently meal prepped a few breakfasts in the freezer. I'm making an Instagram reel about my favorite breakfasts to prep. So I've got some French toast in there. So I'm going to put some frozen French toast into the toaster until it's nice and warm. And that is going to be Caleb's breakfast this morning. And Fraser, I think he had this as well. So I'm just adding a little bit of maple syrup. And then again, I've got some strawberries. The kids are just going to sit there, eat this, chill out, still watching TV. And I'm also going to make them a smoothie. I love the hack of having some smoothie bags in your freezer. So if a banana goes off, you can stick it into a bag, freeze it. And then I've added some spinach and frozen mango. This is my kids' favorite smoothie. It's literally those things with any kind of milk that you want, and then you can add in some nut butter as well. So I'm just going to whiz up one of the bags, and then both Jackson and Caleb are going to have a little bit of smoothie. But this is like the only way I can get spinach into my kids, and they absolutely love it. And then Kiki came downstairs. She always sleeps in a little bit, so I'm going to let her out, and then I'm going to feed her breakfast. I'm also going to encourage her to go to the loo. She doesn't actually want to touch the grass first thing in the morning because she is such a princess. And she is also a very fussy eater. Apparently that's a poodle trait. She's half poodle and half cavalier, and I've spoken to other people with cavapoos who have also said that theirs is very fussy. But this is a food that she actually eats and she keeps going back to. It is butternut box. It is brilliant. It's made of whole high quality ingredients like meat and veg that you can actually see. You can see it here in this footage, and there are also no artificial preservatives. There's no nasties. It's just really good ingredients for your dog. It's actually human quality ingredients, and they're cooked and made just like you would at home, but then they're super convenient because then they're frozen to preserve all the nutrients. So they come to your door like this, frozen. So all you have to then do is transfer that into your freezer, and then you've got it ready to go. You can take one out, thaw it out in the fridge, or you can defrost it straight from the freezer, and it just makes it really convenient. So I receive a box like this every month, and the meals are perfectly portioned and tailored for Kiki's individual needs. You basically go onto the Butternut Box website, and when you order, you input things about your dog like their age, their breed, their weight, their size, their activity levels. You can also include any allergies that they might have, and then it is all delivered to your door. You can choose flavors, and because it's on subscription, it's so handy because I never run out of food. It just always arrives, and she doesn't actually get bored of the food because there are 10 different flavors. Because this is a thing with her being fussy, I feel like she needs it to be a different flavor every single day, but there are 10 to choose from, so I get a really good variety. And I would say her favorite flavors are definitely the beef, the chicken, the turkey, and the lamb. But as long as I keep rotating the flavors, she will actually eat. So it's amazing because it was such a worry. I felt like for so long I was just binning different foods that she wasn't eating. Yeah, so if you want to test Butternut Box out for your dog, I actually have an incredible discount code for you guys. They have said that my followers can have 50% off their first 2 boxes with them. So I will put a link in my description. If you click on that exclusive link and use my code Mrs. Emily Norris, you will get 50% off your first 2 boxes with them. And I really think that your dog will love it. If Kiki eats it, it has gone through the most vigorous taste testing because she is officially the fussiest dog and she actually eats it all up and loves it. So yeah, definitely check out that code in the description. So now that all of the kids and the dog are fed, I'm going to make myself a coffee, and then Matt and I are going to sit together at the end of the garden and drink our coffee for 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to take in the view, get some morning light, and this is my favorite thing to do. I really feel like this is like the greatest luxury, being able to sit together, you know, enjoy some company. Kiki's joined us as well, and then I'm going to go inside and we're going to have some breakfast. So today we're having turkey bacon and egg sandwiches, and then I also had a tea. And now that we've all fueled for the day, I'm going to go and get ready. So my morning routine is really simple. I just wash my face with like the tiniest little bit of face wash, rinse my face, and then I will brush my teeth, you know, do my deodorant, all of that kind of thing before getting ready for the day and then starting on my makeup. I should say that today I am putting some workout gear on because it is one of the 4 days that I work out, and I feel like I am so much more likely to actually work out if I just start with gym wear. Then I'm going to put some jewelry on. I've got these little Abbott Lion earrings today, and then do a little bit of makeup. So I'm just putting on a tiny bit of Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is a foundation I love. I wear it in 3N1. It's called Ivory Beige, I think the shade. But I flip between that foundation and a Norris foundation that I have. I'm also going to put some concealer under my eyes. This is a Lancome concealer, and then I also really like the Banana Low Light under my eyes as well. Then yeah, this one here, it's like a matte brightener, but it really does sort of brighten up my eyes. So I'm adding a little bit of that. A bit tired today. Adding a tiny bit of blusher just there, and then I'm also going to put on some bronzer. So I'm putting a tiny bit on my nose. I saw this reel of someone doing that, and so I thought I would try it, but I don't feel like I've done it right. And then I'm using some Hoola bronzer. Been using Hoola for about 25 years. I absolutely love it. I'm also going to put on some Gimme Brow just to give my brows a little tiny bit of shape. And that is pretty much it. Today we're just going to go for a walk with the kids, and like it's pretty chill. I'm not filming too much. Oh yeah, and I forgot, we are having a little visitor for Kiki today. So she's having a play date because a friend of mine is going away on holiday, and she asked if I might be able to have their dog for a weekend. So we thought it would be a really good idea for her dog, who's called Daisy, how adorable is she, to come and actually meet Kiki, see what she thinks of our house and family, and just see how she copes really, because they haven't spent like loads of time together. But she did so well. They stayed for a little bit and then they went off, leaving her here, and you can tell she's like a little bit timid, but she was so up for like some nice pats. Kiki was there as well, so I made sure that I was like petting both of them at the same time, and it was really interesting to see how Kiki was with her as well. And my grand plan behind all of this, having Daisy come to stay for a weekend while they're away, is obviously going to help out a friend, but I'm also going to show Matt that maybe we could get a second dog because I would absolutely love to get Kiki a little friend. I feel like she'd love the company. Also, when we go out for a few hours, I think I'd feel a bit less guilty. And like having a second child, we are already doing all the things. We're doing the walks, we're doing the food, we're doing everything. So I would absolutely love a second dog. Yeah, so I will let you guys know how that all goes. But Daisy is going to come and stay for a few days very soon. So that'll be a really good tester for us. But now I'm actually going to put some laundry out to dry. I've done a whitewash first thing this morning. So I'm going to air dry it in our bedroom. And we've got this really cool dryer that I actually found on Amazon ages ago. I'll link it for you guys, but I love it. And it's so warm here at the moment that I might as well just hang the laundry out to dry in our room. And then I'm going to make our bed and just make it look a little bit nicer. And then the boys also make their own beds. So I will show you their rooms. Normally I would just maybe fix it a little bit because as you can see, he's made it, throw cushions, but hasn't really done the blankets. So I'm just going to sort that out. Then I'm going to move into Jackson's bedroom, which is pretty good. So I'm just going to help it out a little tiny bit. And then finally Fraser's bed, which is absolutely fine. So I'm just going to leave that. And now we are going to do a workout. So the boys are just hanging out. They've been doing a lot of golf in the garden. So we thought while they're just chilling and playing, we will do our workout. It's like a 25-minute to 30-minute workout. You guys may have seen the app that I use. I've done a whole review on it if you want to watch that video. But yeah, I'm sort of in this little gym here, and then Matt is in the hallway doing the same moves as well. Today we're doing alternate leg raises, quite a lot of deadlifting today, and then we were also doing split squats, which I am 100% gonna feel tomorrow. We did quite a lightweight, but I still just really feel it whenever I do split squats. And then we also did some kettlebells as well. I think kettlebells are my favorite thing to work out with. I just think they're so much fun. And then we did some hammer curls, and that was it. So I'm glad I got that workout done. Now I'm just gonna clean up a little bit. I'm gonna just wipe down the surfaces, wipe down the dining room table as well, quickly vacuum if there's any crumbs on the floor, and then we are going to convince the kids that it is a good idea for them to come on a walk with us, because every single day we need to get them out of the house. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna get Jackson to put his art supplies back. It's on wheels, that art trolley, which is just brilliant because it's so easy to wheel to the table and then wheel back to the playroom as well. Pretty much every morning I need to re-fluff up the couch because it gets very misshapen. It is the softest, nicest couch to sit on in the evenings, but because of that it goes all out of shape. So obviously we watched TV together last night. The kids have definitely been staying up a little bit later now that it is summer. One, because it's light so late, but also we don't actually have to wake up super early. So Jackson's bedtime has gone from 8 o'clock, 8:30 to 9 o'clock, and then the older boys are 10 o'clock, sometimes even later. So yeah, we were hanging out on the couch last night, so I'm going to just fluff it up, chop the pillows, and all of this waiting for me has made Matt very sleepy. It's probably the workout as well, so he had a 10-minute power nap here. And then we finally got everyone out for the dog walk. So we've gone to a local park that she absolutely loves. It's like a wooded area, and she sees squirrels, chases them, loves it. We've been coming here for years and years. We brought the hoverboard, so unfortunately Jackson's not going to get many steps in, but it meant that he was really happy to come with us. We've been coming here for years and years, ever since they were babies. It's a really cute park. If you're ever in Essex, it's called Thorndon Park, and it has wooden Gruffalo figures as you walk around. So you get a map, you try and find them. Obviously we know where they all are now, but yeah, it's really cute. They picked up sticks, hit some trees with it. She chased squirrels, and they had a good run around. So yeah, that is pretty much all we're gonna do this morning. And yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out my butternut box exclusive link in the description. If you click on that and use my code Mrs. Emily Norris, you'll get 50% off your first 2 boxes of butternut box, and I really think you guys will love it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. and we will see you in our next episode. Bye, guys.